And I think that the other thing that I'm particularly fascinated by is the possibility of looking at gut-brain connections.
Right.
Um, I mean, we know there's a gut-brain connection. We know that there's a gut microbiome. Did you know that there's a brain microbiome? Our brains actually have its own colony of healthy bacteria. Again,
Wow.
paradigm shift. When I was in medical school, I was told in no uncertain terms, the brain is sterile. There are no bacteria. Whenever you have bacteria in the brain, it's an infection, and that's an encephalitis, and you're going to die from it if you don't get it treated with an antibiotic to kill everything. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. By the way, I've got to say as a footnote, I was also told that breast milk is sterile, urine is sterile, semen is sterile. Also not true. Again, this is exciting part of medicine and medical
Incredibly.
research is that we are overturning these past paradigms that we thought, we thunk this in the past, but now we are uncloaking what our bodies are really like. And so this idea that there's a brain microbiome and a gut microbiome, and 20% of the brain microbiome is the same as the gut. They share the same bacteria. Amazing. And by the way, this is like months old research.
Yeah, I
So
hadn't heard of, I've never really heard about the brain microbiome. And
check it out.
where exactly do they exist in the brain? Is it in all neural tissue? Is it in are they located to a specific place?
I don't have all the details and I don't think we fully understand it. But the
Right.
fact we have bacteria in the brain that seem to be healthy bacteria is jaw dropping. Number one, I
Very
mean, think of
interesting.
the scientists. So think about like the questions that get raised. Where do those bacteria come from? Does it come from mom? Does it come from life? What happens to exposed to the bacteria? Like we be taking, are there probiotics that could be helpful? Or are fermented foods helpful? If we eat prebiotic foods like colorful foods with polyphenols or dietary fiber, well, dietary fiber makes sense for the gut because there's fiber, going down to the gut. But what's the impact of nutrition and molecular nutrition specifically for the brain microbiome?
Right.
That's that's totally unknown. Imagine how powerful that could be. The foods
Really
in the
cool.
brain.
Like, I'm interested in the same way that your gut microbiome is obviously important to for physiological processes like digestion. I wonder,
Absolutely.
are the bacteria in our brain actually an important aspect of consciousness, of
No,
memory, of learning, of actual
I,
fundamental processes of the
I,
brain?
I'm telling you, no doubt it is. No
Yeah,
doubt it.
that's
Um,
cool.
Dr. William Lee, what an absolute legend. I'm so thankful for him coming on the Giant Shoulder Neuroscience podcast to talk about everything brain and heart health. If you liked that clip, then I'm so confident that you would enjoy our full conversation. You can click it right now here.